Roddy Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. It's exciting times, and We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We are the United States of the world, and we're on a mission to banish poverty. We have been around for about 4 years. That makes us an emerging nation, and we've been spending that time putting in solid foundations because we need to be here for generations, not just a few weeks, months, or years. We have within our environment, within our nation, different industries. You could class them as business opportunities, and they're totally optional. There is no cost to become a citizen, and we give all our citizens free currency every month. The liquidity and value of our currency is what we're working on now. We're building our economy, strengthening our economy, increasing our income, and so increasing the liquidity and value of our currency. Anybody can become a citizen that's of legal age. It doesn't matter where you're from, it doesn't matter what gender you are, how old you are, how young you are, apart from of legal age. It doesn't matter about anything really, because we don't see any of those differences. We just see everybody as a human being. We recognize every human being is unique, even though they're all part of one big family of humanity. And so as a unique human being, you are of equal value to every other member of our community. It's a non-separatist ideology. We just don't see superficial differences like colour, age, wealth, health, anything really. Okay, so we'll be getting started in a moment by having a little short prayer followed by an affirmation to help us with that non-separatist ideology. And the prayer is there to help us find true happiness in life, and that's something that you can't buy. It is something that not many people really know how to achieve, and it's that lasting happiness that's always there within you. Nothing can take it away. It's not the short-term pleasure that you get from different things, bits of fun here and there, paying off your bills or buying a new house, going on vacation. It's a lasting happiness that is always with you. And the great thing about it is it can only be found through loving service to others. And when you act as your main goal of being of loving service to others, you will find that everything else that you want and need in life flows to you. And that's what our little affirmation is about. We should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. I'm going to make sure my speakers are off because I'm going to go to Facebook in a moment, because that is where we see most of the comments. Off, yeah. But we'll have a quick look in the app here, because we do see in the app people that are on YouTube, like Lewis, who is from Portugal. And we got Don Wilson from Vancouver Island, I believe. Canada, of course. And the rest of the people are here from Facebook, but we can't see the names. We just get Facebook user, which is why we're going over to Facebook now to see who's there. And that's where we get most of our comments, and we can answer most of the questions there. So let's head over to Facebook right now. And when we get there, we're looking for We Share Abundance Publicly group. And then we'll be looking for the 7th of February. So far, so good. Click to expand, and we have the comments panel. And we have Deborah Nichols in from Southern Alabama, USA. We have Bozina in from Edinburgh in Scotland. And we got Verna in from South Africa. So We'll get started now. Anybody that's late, just have to watch the replays. So here we go. We're starting off, as I said, with that little short prayer, then the little affirmation, and then we'll get right into the business of updating you. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love. And through that love, that each member finds the joy of service. And through service, bless each member that they attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their lives. Amen. And our affirmation: we are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay. I just finished talking with Rohit, and he's made some adjustments that I needed on the Share Hope plan. So I need to get that tested now, as well as we're into testing. We've been working on the 777 plan. We were hoping to get the team in testing, but as soon as we started, we found bugs. I mean, that's a good thing. It's not a problem, because that's what we're testing for. We're testing to find the bugs and get rid of them before we put it onto the live server. And we've been working on those bugs for the last 2 days, but we got them, we think, sorted out now, and we can start testing, and there will be people that is maybe even start testing tonight, but the bulk of it will be started tomorrow. Unfortunately, tomorrow I have some personal issues to attend to, and so I'll be missing for longer than usual. I'm normally out for an hour and a half, couple of hours through the day for taking walks with Cody and my wife, and having something to eat round about lunchtime. But it will be an extended period that I'll be missing tomorrow. I will be here for the evening call, and I will be back probably in time to find out what's been going on with the testing and everything. But I will have to leave a little bit earlier than usual as well. So one of those things, we have to do what we have to do. I see we've got Kingsley in from Manchester in England, and we've got Igbena in from Nigeria, I believe. Okay. So the team and Devyani will be working tomorrow testing the 777 plan. We should get a lot of testing done there. And then, what day is tomorrow? Thursday. Friday, hopefully we'll be able to wrap up the testing on Friday, maybe get it loaded onto the server. It's pushing it a bit, I think. It's probably going to be on the server early next week, Monday or Tuesday, if all goes well. It's not a promise. It is a realistic target, I believe, but you never know what's going to happen with development. We have Richard in as well from Devon in England, not far from me, here in Cornwall in England. So that's where we are with the 777 plan. One thing I want to point out here is that we are getting people that go to the exchange and they're loading their wallet using coin payments and or now payments. And that's okay, you can do it, but it's slower and it's more costly than going to the deposit tag. Okay, there are two tags. One is buy. Now if you're using a card, that is the only tag you can use, is that buy tag. But if you're going to be paying in cryptocurrency, you can transfer it directly into your account using the deposit tag. And we need to put a note really on that buy page saying that if you're using crypto, it's more efficient to use the deposit tag. It's faster, it attracts no fees, and it just makes sense. The coin payments and now payments is there as an option, but really you don't want to be using them, and quite a number of people are using them. And of course it can time out, and then it doesn't get, and then you've got to try and get your money back from coin payments and all sorts of hassle. If you do it direct deposit, boom, it's into your account in We Share Abundance automatically, usually within minutes, sometimes seconds. Okay, so I did want to point that out, because we got people in now and they're loading up their wallets. One, because they want to get into the pre-launch for the 777 plan very wisely, and two, because they want to get into be ready for the launch of the ShareHope plan very wisely. In fact, getting into the ShareHope plan as soon as it launches is more important than getting into the 777 plan as soon as it launches. I mean, you want to be in both, because the early what's the word? The people that get into plans early on make the most money fastest. I mean, it doesn't mean that you can't make a lot of money in a year's time or 2 years' time or 5 years' time, but it's easier and faster to make a lot of money if you get in at the beginning. And that is a fact. And so you want to take this opportunity now to be ready to get into that ShareHope plan, particularly the ShareHope plan, because you will take full advantage of your position in the power line by getting in as early as you can, and you'll get your prime position in the 2 matrices that we have in that plan. And that is very important to you. A little bit less important in the 777 plan, but it is still important because you have that beginner's advantage that is always there in any plan, and that is something that you want to be involved in. So we're getting people loading the wallets, but once again, I reiterate, if you are using crypto, it is more efficient, faster, better, less costly to use the deposit tag rather than the buy ShareHope tokens tag. Okay. Right. That pretty much is the updates. That's what we've been doing all day today. We've been working on those things. I do have some numbers for you, but they are less meaningful than normal because things aren't working right. I know that the active member count is not updating for whatever reason. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is now a 6th day with the same number. We could have found out why and cured that and then been able to give you the proper figures. But it's not that important to us, really. It's only a matter of interest, and it's more important to concentrate on getting the 777 plan launched so that you guys can be making money. Okay. We have Samuel in as well. When is launching the ShareHope plan? As soon as we can. It will be, we are multiple days away, running into maybe a week or 2. I can't give you a date because I've not finished testing it, but it will be soon. They will both be operational this month. Both the 777 and the Share Hope plan will be operational this month. You want to get everybody in now. Get them into your power line. Get them into the 777 plan. If you get them into the 777 plan, they're automatically going into the power line anyway. And then as soon as people start upgrading, they're going to start getting emails prompting them to upgrade. So get them into the 777 plan. They'll automatically be in the power line. And and make sure you get into the Share Hope plan when it launches. You will have a week to make your upgrade and get your best position, because every week we will run. It might be a little bit less than a week, because I think we're going to run the cron jobs on a Saturday at about 5 p.m. So, for example, if we launch on a Wednesday morning, you would have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday up till 5 p.m. to get your upgrade made. So it's not going to be you have to do it within the hour, or otherwise you miss out. You're going to get some time, and it may be longer than that. So get ready. That is the thing. Make sure you've got the funds ready in your available cash wallet. You can do it, and you will lock in your position. And once you've locked that position in, you don't ever want to lose it, whatever happens. So make sure you've always got funds in your available cash wallet for the renewal, because if you don't renew that $10 every 28 days, you'll lose a position, and you can never regain that same position back. So you don't ever want to lose it. Make sure you've always got $10 or $20 in reserve in your available cash wallet for the Share Hope plan. The 777 plan is different because it's just a one-time payment, and you can only join each phase once. You can't join them more than once. That's it. You know, you pay your $5 for phase one. That's all you can ever pay in phase one. You pay your $10 in phase two. That's all you can ever pay in phase two, and so on. So that's a little bit different. You don't need reserve capital in for that, but you need to get your money in there now and get that position locked in to the 777 plan now in the pre-launch. You can do that now. Okay. There was something else. Let me just check here, because let's just see. Because it wasn't working this morning, and I don't know whether it's working now, because I keep my eye on these things. And I think money flow has already gone. I told you it was a Ponzi, and it's coming up with this site can't be reached. Not lasted very long, that one. There'll be another one. There'll be another one coming along. I get bombarded by them. The easy money for the people that have got no scruples. To set up a site, you know, you can do it for a couple of $100. You can buy the software for a couple of $100. You can get it modified. You know, it costs you at the most, you know, $500 to $1,000, and you know the frenzy that people get into with these new programs. Everybody's promoting them, everybody's there, and they're getting people in right, left, and center, and all that money is going into the pockets of these other people that set these up. And then they don't care about anybody. They just say, okay, I put 1,000 out. I've got 2 million in. That'll do me. Boom, I'm gone. And the site disappears, and that's it. And you've no chance of getting your money back. Some of them last longer than that, and the side operators get even more money out of it. Very few are going to be around for any length of time. Very few are going to get you into a stable profit. And even if you make a profit on it, when it's a Ponzi, you're making a profit because other people are losing money. It's something that we got involved in, and it's my fault. I accept the blame for that. Through 2023, we got sort of suckered into it. It's like a gambling addiction, and we're out of it now, and we're going to stay out of it. And I will let you know my feelings on them as they come up, and I will sort of just check that the websites are there and see how long they last. But that money flow appears to have disappeared already. Whether it'll come back or not, I don't know, but it's not going to last, whether it comes back or not. It is definitely a Ponzi. Okay. Who else have we got here? Kingsley asking, sir, will the fund be taking out automatically from wallet? I don't know at this stage. That is what we will probably be looking to do, Kingsley. But it depends on the practicalities of it and everything else. We may, there'll be some way that we can try and make sure that you're not going to lose your position, because it is so important. It is so vitally important. Once you're into that matrix and you want to get in as early as you can, you get the highest position you possibly can, and you stick with it and you keep that position through thick and thin. Whatever happens, you keep that position. We will be finding the best way to help you with that, but until we bring the two databases together, which is what Devyani will be on once we get this 7.7 plan out of the way. That's why now we're working on getting this 7.7 plan up and launched and out of the way, because then the ShareHope plan we can load, and Devyani can then work on integrating the two databases, the database from the ShareHope plan with our database. It's all got to be pulled in together, and the payment system from our available cash wallet into the ShareHope plan has to be developed as well. That has to be programmed, and that is where I'm not exactly sure how we're going to do it, because we'll need consultation three ways. We'll need it with Rohit, Devyani and myself, but we will be finding the best option for you to make it as automated and as safe as possible. And you will definitely get warning letters if you stand a chance of dropping out of the matrix. You don't ever want to do that. Don't ever do that. Okay. Right, what else have we got? Oh, we got Charmaine in from Morocco. Long time no see, Charmaine. Lovely to see you. We had Happy Philip here yesterday as well. Lovely to see him. Right. Yeah, I did say we've got the numbers. There's no change in the registered members. There's no change in the active members. I'm sure there's a bug there. We'll get it sorted out. Multiply Weezer, which is dormant pretty much at the moment. We did scrape up enough cents to get us into another dollar, so it's $10,344 in the bonus pool. No change in the membership level. I am trying to get rid of, there's still a few pending members. I can't remember how many now. There were an awful lot. We've contacted, or I've contacted them, and I give them a certain number of days or chances, but I've not worked. It's down to, I don't know, 30 or 40 people now, but we'll get those cleared, and then we'll be ready when we start working on the Weezer token, because that will be converted through the Multiply Weezer website into the Binance Smart Chain. that is that is another task that we'll be getting onto once we've got these two plans up and running, the ShareHope and the 777 plan. That will be one of our priorities. We've got the Fun Miracle site, that's another priority, and the mall, of course, which is another priority. An awful lot to do, folks. There's an awful lot. I mean, I've said that pretty quickly, but they're all big tasks. They're all big jobs, and we will get them done, and we'll get them done as quickly as we possibly can. I can't see any more comments there. Let me get back into the app and see what we've got going on in YouTube and Twitch. Let's get up. We have Lewis and Don Lewis in from Portugal, and Don Wilson in from Canada, Vancouver Island, I believe. I think I'm right there. And we've got Donald A. Mars saying hi from Mexico. Hi there. So we've got Mexico. Mexico's a good place. I lived in Mexico for a short while. Nice. I like Mexico. I love Oaxaca. And they have a national sort of dish in Oaxaca, and it's pavo con mole. It's turkey cooked in, sounds revolting actually, cooked in a chocolate sauce, but it is really delicious. Okay, where are we? Scrolling down to see if we've got any. We got Magic Valley in from India as well, but no questions. Okay, so really that's it. I don't have any more news for you. I don't know what's going on with ROI tips. I get messages from Facebook saying your ads have been accepted, and then I get another one saying they've been rejected. But I've not heard directly from ROI tips, and I've just not had the time to chase them up. I've pretty much given up on them as a lost cause, but hopefully we'll at least break even, eventually get our money back on that. But I will be concentrating on getting the turnkey cash cow people into a profitable situation as soon as I've got these programs up and running, the 777 and the ShareHope. Okay. So that's it, I think. That's it from me. What have we got there? No. Okay. As I say, tomorrow I will be missing for a longer than normal. So the people that are helping with the testing of the 777 plan, hopefully they'll get lots of testing done. I'll do what I can before I leave, but I've got routines that will probably take me up most of the time until I have to leave. And when I get back, I'm not going to be in a, it's probably going to be 4 o'clock. I'm not at my best at that time, but I'll get what I can done. Okay. So that's it. It is exciting times, folks. It is exciting times. We are finally going to get everybody into profit. Provided you want to be in profit, you're going to have to take a little bit of action. Not a lot, but a little bit. Incidentally, I can't remember how many people we had in that when I showed you yesterday. I think it was 8. Might have been 9 people we had in there that enrolled under Frame. It's showing at 14 now, but I'm not sure where that started. But I mean, if it includes that 9, it's still another 5 that have come in today. These are people that have been hammered with We Share Abundance, and they're joining now. Why? Because we have the 2 best plans available on the internet anywhere. I've been approached by a couple of members with plans today saying, oh, this is really good. And these are respected members, don't get me wrong. These are people that I would really listen to and say, okay, I'll take a look at it. But, you know, I'm so focused on what we're doing. I know that these 2 plans that we are launching now are going to be around indefinitely. And I know that everybody that gets involved in them will make a profit. And I don't believe there is anything else out there that can guarantee those 2 simple things. How long they're going to be around, and that everybody will make a profit. There won't be another plan out there that can do that until people start following our lead and putting out plans with the same structure that we have. And that will happen because we're going to set new trends. We're going to set new trends. Everybody is going to make a profit, and they're going to be able to bank on it for generations to come, not just hoping that it's going to stick around for a few months so they can get the money back. Okay, we have that. It's a blessing for everybody. It's really, really exciting. And I'll be back tomorrow. Like I say, I'll be bringing you up to date with what's been going on after I've got up to date with what's been going on, because I won't be here most of the day. I apologize for that, but these things happen. And I'll see you all same time, same place tomorrow, 7 p.m. London time, on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. Until then, get out there, spread the word. You know, super affiliate is somebody that introduces a few hundred people in a year. You know, 500 people, 1,000 people. They're classed as super affiliates, heavy hitters. You know, they're to get 500 people in a year. You're looking at just over 1 a day. These plans that we have now, you are all in a position to be able to get more than 1 a day. You know, I've shown you. I've got the 15 or whatever I said there, 14 maybe, 14 I think it was, wasn't it? In 2 days. That's 7 a day. You get half of that. You get 3 a day. You are a top affiliate with that. And people will be rushing to join these plans. You are in pole position now. Get the information out there. Get people in. I've got people saying, I don't know what to promote. Take the information that I give you every day in messages in your inbox. Modify it any way you want so that you can get information out there. Make up those little, I don't know how they do it, but I mean, you get people that have like squares on Facebook and places like that with text in them. You know, do you want a really reliable income? Would you be prepared to join something if you knew that you would have, you were guaranteed a profit? Just little teasers, and, you know, get people back to you, and you will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people a day joining you through that sort of effort. So get out there, go the extra mile, be Weezer Warriors, share love, share abundance, share hope. God bless you all. I'll be here tomorrow, as I said, 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. Until then, God bless you all. I love you all. I'll be working for you, apart from tomorrow, every day until we get everybody into a nice, healthy, profitable situation. God bless you all. I'll see you all tomorrow. And until then, I'll see you later, alligator. Yeah, in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. See you later, alligator. Come on, all together in